Countdown initiated. 5, 3, 2.
Okay. All right. There, it's gone. I didn't even realize that was on. I'm sorry. Oh my goodness. Hey, I didn't even turn the other lights on yet. Turn on the office. Turn office lights blue. There we go. Boom. What's up, everybody? Welcome. It's your boy DJ. It's your boy DJ. Welcome so much to the live stream. Hey, it's good to see you. John Morgan B. It's good. We got some housekeeping. Let's get it out of the way. Shout out, my friends, to Mr. Bill Sturm, James Bond, John Morgan B, and Ansel, all in the chat, having a good old time. This is the way we do. This is the way we do and what we do. It's a Monday, and we're going to get into this live stream action. Just doing our thing. Oh, John's on the cell phone tonight. Long day at work, John? I hope not. I hope it's not too long for you, brother. There's a lot of craziness going on in the world right now. So many of my friends are working way too much, man. Way too much. Just vibing. You guys remember the shopping cart? Sprinkler. Nonetheless, it's been a week for me, I tell ya. I tell ya. Hoy. Hoy. What a week. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, John. PC biting the dust. No bueno. No bueno. Wish you were closer. I'd give you this one. Nonetheless. Boom, 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 boom. It's going to be a good night wherever you are, whatever you're doing. We're going to watch and go and have some fun with this live stream. It is Monday, people. That's what we do. It's what we do. Gonna have some fun. I got some crackers here to snack on while we do it. Should be fun. It's time we crack our drink tonight. I've had such a stressful week. I'm drinking straight up Pepsi, not even sugar free this time. Gonna crack this open, guys. It's Monday. Let's share a drink, shall we? Get yours ready. Cheers, my friends. Clink. Pretty great. Pretty great. Pretty great. Let's see. What do I have going on? Well, I do want to remind you guys all about the voting going on for Temple Music Academy winning 2 awards yet again. Well, we're nominated, so if you guys can help me get in on those, that would be insane. I spent most of my day doing web design approval stuff. I have a guy that does all the web design now, and he is infinitely better than me. Shout out, Jeremy. We love you, bro. We love you around these parts. I've just been approving all of that and getting so much ready to go for all the stuff that we have. Boom, boom, boom. It is a day. Ansel, thank you so much. Posting that link. Let's do a quick share screen. Just get all the vibes going. There we go. Of course, we are nominated 2 categories. You can click one and it goes there. Some people have reached out to me that they went to click our name and thought Techniques Music Academy was pretty close. It's pretty close indeed. I've never even heard of this one. I'm really curious who these people even are. Can you imagine? Oh, they're in Maple Ridge. I mean, I guess that makes sense that a place in Maple Ridge is in the Abbotsford music category. But you know what? Cool. Bring it on. Bring it on. Let's check their website out. Wow. Welcome to Blank Music Lessons. Bill Sturm. What? So this guy's not charging for the lessons, but if you want to give him a stipend, that's okay. But if he writes material, he's charging 25 cents per page? If you should thus discover that you have interest in the above, please email for my contact information so that we can discuss the above in further detail. Please note, I do not own a cell, so I'm unable to text. In closing, I would like to thank you for your time and attention to the above. This can't be real. Intentionally blank. Links. What am I looking at right now? Okay, I gotta get away from this. I can't. King's Music, that's a competitor of ours in town. Langley Community Music School is a competitor of ours. Sakura's, Techniques, all these competitors of ours. So yeah, find out to Temple Music, click the old vote button, and we're good to go. No, I certainly don't think it is, Bill. So we're still in voting period. I think voting period ends the end of November. So like as of December 1st, they close it. So pretty please holler at your boy. We're nominated in 2 categories, music lessons, and then again for youth music lessons, which is important because frankly, youth music lessons makes up a large amount of our business. I don't know why I used to be embarrassed to say that. I felt like adults didn't want to come to our place or whatever. But I'm proud of every student, man. So please, just go ahead and take 5 seconds and give that a click, if you don't mind. It's going to be a good year. We're going to figure this out. And now we're currently planning for our Christmas recital, which is on December 20th. That's going to be a thing. That's going to be a thing. So we'll have to see what happens during that stay. Yeah. If you're ever bored, go ahead over to the Temple Music Academy website. I'm very, very proud of it. Very proud of it. Calling all rock stars. Shout out to Jeremy over at Kamloops Web Design who helped make my dream come true and my vision and all my craziness. All of my craziness. Watch it go. We got that nice and big right on it. I should probably redo our bio, I think. Registration form right online there, so you just get right in there. Figure all that out. View lessons, admit one for your free trial. And of course, some tab stuff. All that stuff. Yeah, thanks, James. It's likely because I removed permissions from one of the bots. I think Pingcord, I removed permission on the Academy channel. Click About Us. It's going to be a good night, man. We got a few requests already in. I feel bad putting Janelle on the website because they call the academy all the time, like spam calls about software and stuff, asking for her. It's so funny. Barton, good to see you, brother. And I am just like, I wasn't picking up on like, that's why. So like, it's kind of embarrassing to admit, but I got like this red streak, man. When like the phone rings, it's a stranger and they're asking for my wife. I'm like, who the hell are you? Like, I get like super angry. It didn't occur to me that she's listed as a programs director. So of course somebody selling software wants to speak to the program director. That just makes sense, right? But dude, I get red hot real quick. I was just wondering if Janelle's there, please. Who are you? Oh, I'm just calling. I'd rather speak to her. Why are you asking for my wife? It's just like, it's stupid. I should probably be way more chill than I am, but you know, out of context, it's a thing. It's a thing. Should we bring Bill back? Look at that. There we go. Oh, I'm going to delete these other ones, Bill. I'm sorry, brother, but like the dog just wins. The dog is just the champion. Let's see. Bill Sturm, delete. No, cancel. Here we go. It's this one. I think we'll get rid of this one. Yeah, we'll get rid of this one. Oh, buddy. There we go. This is the best one we've ever done, dude. It's still great. It's so good. Oh, man. Oh, can you imagine, Barton? Holy. There's a huge, I'm sure it's everywhere, but I'm in Canada, so there's a big spam call epidemic going on, and they do this thing where they figured out a way to clone your number, so they'll spam call somebody, but your number shows up on the display, and we got some callbacks going. I just missed a call from this number, and I was like, I'm sorry, no, you didn't. Like, I didn't call you. Felt so bad, dude. Ansel showing up, doing his thing. Ansel just slaying, that's what's up. Where are we at with this release, though, for this game, huh? I just think it's obviously not coming out in November. Which is probably good. I got a lot of games to play. Yeah, it still just says... Oh, no, they've changed the release date. Oh, Bill, check this out, dude. Now the release date just says 2025. It went from September to November, and now it just says 2025. Cherokee! Cherokee jumping in with the dono. Thank you, you wonderful, wonderful human. Good to see ya. Well, B, it's hard to talk to others when you have such a devoutly intelligent conversation every Monday night with us. Why slum it when you have us, my friend? Oh, man. Ansel, it's good to see you in the chat, brother. And Cherokee, it's good to see you in the chat. And Bill and John and all the B and everybody. It's going to be a good night, I think. It's going to be a good night. Hey, wherever you are and whatever you're doing, the world kind of sucks sometimes. So just remember that we all love you. And it's great hanging with you. Great saying what's up. All in all, should be a good time. Oh, yeah. This playlist is something. So I don't know if I did this on stream. I don't think I spoke about it on stream. I want to make sure I'm not repeating myself. But I learned something through some research, and I want to share it with you guys. So let's see if I can pull it up here. All right, so I think I have an idea. So years ago, when I was like super young, it feels like, there was this game I was just in love with on my PlayStation, and it was called Tenchu Stealth Assassins. I truly don't remember how I discovered the game, but this game was just a blast to play. You got to play in these, like, it's super polygon based, but hey guys, it's like 96, okay? It was just a blast to play this game, Tenchu Stealth Assassins. I was super into it. And then a few years later, they had Tenchu 2 was released, Birth of the Stealth Assassins, which was kind of cool. It was a prequel, showed you a whole bunch of stuff. I'm actually trying to find playable versions of this if anybody knows. And then they would go on to make other ones like Wrath of Heaven and all that stuff. And there was just, dude, it was just so much fun. And I always thought, like, man, as the PlayStations got more and more advanced, one of the features they took away was backwards compatibility. So you just couldn't even play these games anymore, which really broke my heart. You had all these cool, like, stealth kills and run around like a ninja, don't get seen, don't let any dogs see you, smell you, hear you, key meter to find out where the bad guys are. Like, it was just super unique to what I played. And I just kept thinking, like, man, why are we not getting a remake of this? This just seems in an era where they're remaking like Resident Evil, and they're remaking what's the other one, Metal Gear Solid they remade. All of these other games from the era that I loved are getting remade. Silent Hill, right? Why did we not get a Tenchu Stealth Assassins remake? It seems like a no-brainer. And it turns out that a company was starting a remake of it. It totally turns out. Now, the company that started the remake got a certain level into it, and they started having arguments back and forth with the owners of the intellectual property. And as I understand it, at some point, this company that was making the game was just like, you know what? It's not worth the effort that we're putting in to keep fighting with you, and at this point we're kind of inspired to do our own thing, so we're just going to make our own original game anyway. And they just bowed out, and that original game went on to be Sekiro. Like, how nuts is that? That's so crazy. They were in the midst of making a Tenchu Stealth Assassins remake, remaster, whatever, and they just turned it into Sekiro instead because they're having issues with the intellectual property. And it just stands to reason, of course, that's why I fell in love with Sekiro, because I loved Tenchu and I didn't even know that's what was going on. Guys, that blew my mind. Now, I understand we're a music channel and all that stuff, so talking about video games is weird, but please understand, that blew my mind. That I gravitated to this game. I had no idea I had a relationship with the other one, and it just became fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. So, dude, I love it. Pretty great. Pretty great. What do we got here? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And Mr. James Bond sent into 7th. We're doing good, guys. We got a strong list starting off. Now, the other thing I want to talk about is some of the song choices I've been teaching in the last few weeks. I try my best not to really sway students' opinions. I try and let them discover a lot of stuff on their own. I give little nudges from time to time. But one student of mine had an epiphany on Friday night. They asked for an extra lesson because they came earlier in the week and they wanted an extra one. So they came on in and we hung out way after the store was closed, learning Pantera riffs because I got to watch this 19-year-old kid, which I get to say that because I'm 42. I got to watch this 19-year-old kid truly. I'm always insecure, and I think that they're acting because it's my favorite band. But I watched this guy truly click in and have that moment of, where the hell has this been? Because he's like a pretty decent intermediate player at this point, so some of the riffs really aren't unreachable for him, which is saying something, because Pantera riffs are pretty brutal. There's a lot of nuance in them, a lot of subtlety. Dude, he was crushing, and you just see him discovering like vulgar display of power, being like, what is this? He just, yeah, buddy, me too. So I guess I'm sure you guys have run into this in your life, especially if you like have any level of mentoring anyone. You're reliving what you went through, and it just was this more validation. I started showing him live videos, and he was just like, more of this. So we learned a couple of the licks and a couple of the riffs, and more of this. He was just super into it, more and more and more and more. And that was really cool to like relive that. Super neat, because in the past, you've mentioned Pantera to him in the past, and it's kind of been blown off because I wouldn't say he's super into the screaming style of stuff. But I knew Pantera would be inevitable because he fell in love with Lynyrd Skynyrd right away, and he thought Sweet Home Alabama, and he was learning all the licks in between, and then like Hotel California, but mostly like Lynyrd Skynyrd tunes, he was just really gravitating to. So as the teacher, what I did was I was like, oh yeah, what is it about the Skynyrd tune that you like? And he's like, I just love the way this blues solo thing sounds like this lick. I'm like, okay. I'm going to test the waters by giving you Black Label Society, because Black Label Society is kind of like some Skynyrd, just with more distortion. Kind of. That's a stretch, but kind of. You could draw a parallel, right? Because Zakk Wylde started that band. He's a massive fan. I'm just giving music history today. He's a massive fan of Skynyrd. Like, he's got so much Skynyrd influence in his stuff. Check out the album Pride and Glory. Just freaking fantastic, right? He starts busting some of those riffs out, and he's like, okay, this is sick as hell. I go, yeah, it's just the intro riff. And then when it kicks in, he's like, this is sick as hell. There you go. All right, so we learned a couple BLS tunes, and they're relatively easy given the student's chops, right? So he he learns the chops. He's doing good, feeling it, and I'm like, all right, well, I'm just gonna show you this Lamb of God song real quick. And like, sure enough, the riff and the licks in the Lamb of God stuff, mostly riffs, not a lot of licks in the Lamb of God stuff. Lamb of God, he's like, this is cool. Vocalist starts, and the vocalist has got that whole, yeah, and he's, it's too much. Okay, that's interesting. Just gonna show you a riff real quick, and I start showing him the outro riff in The Great Southern Trendkill. And if you don't know, it's like, it was really, really cool. And he watched that, loved it, started showing it to him, picked it up really quick. And then I just said, oh yeah, this is a Pantera lick, by the way. He's like, what? And I showed him the whole outro, like, recorded. And he's like, what? So then I showed him Cowboys from Hell, and that's about it. That's about it. Barton, it's likely my archive page, bro. I had started a Temple Reactions like archive page, but it got nuked like brutally. They accused me of scraping. Apparently that's a YouTube term. They accused me of scraping, which is I took a video that was existing somewhere else and I put it on another channel, and I went, all right, whatever. That was one of my first big anti-YouTube moments. But Temple Reactions, I think it's even linked on this channel, and I tried to tell people, I put a video up that said, hey, it's me, I'm archiving my old videos over here. The goal was to get a secondary channel successful and build it up to maybe get another YouTube plaque or something. I feel like I got that idea from Jacob Restituto. I feel like I did, but I digress. So yeah, we hung out for like an hour and a half for his 30-minute lesson. Hour and a half, just doing Pantera riffs. It was so much fun. Shout out to that guy. That was cool. Bam, bam, bam. Cool. I'm seeing what we got going on. This is pretty cool. This is a very eclectic list tonight. I have some crackers as a snack going on. We've reached that point where your boy is snacking during live streams. I have no choice. This fitness routine that I'm on is just brutal for getting the food in, man. It's just a lot. But we get it done. We get it done. James. I wonder, can we find the company that is making that game and message them to ask what's going on? I wonder if we can. Oh, they're hiring a lot. That's not good. Ansel with more. The Kafka drum playthrough. I just saw that this afternoon and I was going to click it. Dude, thank you for that. That's going to be fun to watch. For sure. We should try and record that if I have the energy too. Break that down, get it online as a reaction. Lena, it's about damn time. It's about damn time, Lena. How's my fake anger? Did it work? Lane, I've been thinking about you a lot all week. I hope you're all right. Been thinking about it a lot. Hear me out, because that sounded kind of creepy out of context. But I know you were mentioning you have a lot of life changes going on and you were really busy. So I hope you were handling them okay. I hope that you made whatever transitions into your life necessary for you, and you're experiencing standard growing pains, so to speak, you know? I hope things are well. Hey there. I am a big fan of your quarantine zone demo and was wondering if you could shed any light on a release date, please. I've been excitedly Sending message. There we go. Let's send them a message and see what's going down. Very, very small. They're posting things like, as I'll show you guys here. Bill, they're posting on like, I don't have any idea what this is. bsky.app. I have no idea what this is, but they're posting things like 6 days ago, 7 days ago on this one. 1.8 million demo players. Your hype is fueling, like, yeah. Join our Discord server. 37,000 people. Cherokee! Cherokee! Yeah, strange. Strange. Surgery on December 22nd? Oh, that's crappy, huh? I mean, he needs the surgery, I know, but I mean, just a crappy date, really. Boom, 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 ba-da-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba. What's Pantera up to? Get updates. Store. Ugh. Oh, I kind of low-key really want this. Like low-key. An XL Pantera thermal long sleeve. Man. Don't spend money right now, DJ said. Christmas is coming, and I got some personal crap I'm going through, chat. I'm not going to talk about it on here, but my God, how much is the... No. Snake long sleeve. Ah, that looks ugly. What's this? Hell Dog hoodie. World Domination Tour 99. $99 feels like, I forget the year I saw them, but I think that it was 99. I mean, they played Seattle in 99. Could be wrong. What we got here? We're just looking and dreaming. Patch lock shirt. Nah. Some of these look really cheaply made, you know? It breaks my heart. This just doesn't look like it would wash very well at all. A kid's birthday on the 26th? Oh, B, that must have been rough growing up. Especially like as a mom, that must have been rough. How do you manage like Christmas and their birthday? I mean, this is witty, but the P and the A look imbalanced. Yeah, I low-key really want this. I'm going to make a plan to get this then. Problem is like getting it to Canada, right? Because $40 US, that's gonna be like 50 something Canadian, maybe 55. And then the shipping, unless I go grab it across the border, but then I grab across the border, so we're at $60 for pickup, and then coming across the border, they'll ding me on some kind of duty or import tax. So I'll get dinged again. Boy, it's gonna be like $75 by the time it's done. Yeah. Something like that. Your first granddaughter on the 23rd? That's cool. That's cool. I'm checking out Roy's page here. Shorts? Oh, is he posting them as shorts? I know he was saying he was reading like Shakespeare's sonnets or whatever. But I didn't saw them. I guess they're on shorts. Live.
Oh, and I'll just, wait for people to show up. Test, cool. I think I'll just, I'll wait for the lounge.
Yeah, he's got that echo thing I had going on too when you have your OBS running out through. Oh, getting interrupted. I know what that's like. Sneak it into your stream. What's this? Oh, did you make a video? That's cool. Let's watch one.
Sonnet 104.
What the hell? That said 104?
Sonnet.
Yeah, y'all gotta help me. How the hell does that say 104? What the hell?
104. To me, fair friend, you never can be old. For as you were when first your eyed, such seems your beauty still. 3 winters cold have from the forest shook 3 summers spied. 3 beauteous springs to yellow autumn turned in process of the seasons have I seen. 3 April perfumes and 3 hot Junes burned, since first I saw you fresh, which yet are green. Ah, yet doth beauty, like a dial hand, steal from his figure, and no pace perceived.
999 plus, rapidly clicking it.
So your sweet hue, which methinks still doth stand, hath motion, and mine eye may be deceived. For fear of which, hear this, thou age unbred, ere you were born was beauty's summer dead.
Whoa. He's got a TikTok too? He's probably huge on TikTok. You should be posting these on TikTok. Somebody tell Roy that. He'd be huge on TikTok, and that should be his answer. Because the TikTok creator fund will get him paid. That's the... I don't want to say it's jealousy, but I think it kind of is a little bit. In Canada, we have no way of TikTok paying us. There's no creator fund in Canada at all. So all Canadians are posting to TikTok for the means of just making money somewhere else. But like, Roy could be posting those and, dude, not doing too bad. Get his numbers up. That'd be, yeah, if any of you are close to Roy, tell him that's what I said. Like, dump YouTube Shorts in favor of that, brother. Go all in on that. Because some of these sonnets are getting hundreds of views, man. And you could leverage that big time. Big time. That'd be my advice. Not that anybody wants it. I mean, you could do both YouTube and TikTok, but from what I understand, Roy's somewhat limited in time that he can do things. So I would just go all in on the thing getting you paid. 100%. Because that would just be great. Great for Roy. Like who wouldn't want a secondary sense of income, right? I mean, yeah, who wouldn't? Yeah, like if any of you, like that's the big secret, getting accepted to the TikTok Creator Fund. I don't actually know. Let me compare that. As you imagine, I have intimate knowledge of YouTube and Twitch's monetization policies and processes. But TikTok, I do not. To meet the creator program requirements, you must be at least 18 years old in an eligible country and have a personal account with at least 10,000 followers and have at least 100,000 video views in the last 30 days. Additionally, your account must be in good standing. That makes sense. But I mean, like 10,000 followers could be shitty to get, but 100,000 views wouldn't be, because the idea is that you're organically increasing your views as your follower count goes up, and they would just maintain that many. Good night, B. Have a great one. Yeah, it was, Barton. Thank you. Like 10,000's not unreasonable. YouTube, it's 1,000 with 4,000 watch hours. And shorts cannot count. I think shorts have to be 1 million. I forget exactly on the short count, because shorts weren't really a thing. YouTube made shorts a thing to compete with Instagram Reels and honestly TikTok itself, right? Just like there was an era there where YouTube was going hard on the gaming streams, trying to get everybody to leave Twitch. It was cruel. They just They dropped the ball because they didn't pay you directly. Too many weird things have to happen before you get paid from YouTube. It's very strange. Honestly, Twitch too. I don't know what's up with Twitch, but 10,000 followers, it's hard to do, but it's like not impossible, and it's just hard enough that you wouldn't get a lot of people flooding into it, thus emptying the creator platform or the creator fund, right? Which would be a good idea. I mean, Roy could do it. I don't know. When I had a brief stint on TikTok, but I just couldn't handle it. Honestly, it was messing with my mental health, so I just got rid of the damn thing. But there was not a lot of poetry reading I saw. So Roy, if you're out there, bro, I'd take everything you did on YouTube and I would toss it to hell back up there. 100%. There's a lot of free apps for your phone, or fairly inexpensive apps even on your phone, that you can do it all from your phone. If you're in the Discord, jump in and talk to me about it. It's I have a whole setup here. I don't know if you guys have seen what I've done to my office here, but part of me was thinking of doing that on the side for other people, because my setup makes it's easy to get it done. Little side money, you know? It's the last time you posted a video.
Voice actor? Could you voice someone who's been possessed by a demon?
Holy. Let's watch this, chat.
Duet this and show us your spooky side.
Ooh, spooky side, Roy. Here we go. Oh, you left your mute on. That happens. Yeah.
Things that bother you never bother me. I feel happy and fine. Living in the sunlight, loving in the moonlight, having a wonderful time. Things that bother you never bother me. I feel happy and fine. Living in the sunlight, loving in the moonlight, having a wonderful time. Things that bother you never bother me. I feel happy and fine. Living in the sunlight, loving in the moonlight, having a wonderful.
I'm going to stop before I get like copyright striked on the audio for that. That's been my week. It's been my week. Oh man. Hey, this one behind me also. Whoa, look at that. Even better lighting. Maybe not. Maybe not. Bam. Well, I don't know about you guys, but I'm feeling the jump to Twitch already. How you guys feeling? Yeah, there's a whole thing about it, Barton. There's a whole thing about TikTok. Whole documentary, I mean. Really not cool. All right, let's make that jump over, friends. I'll see you in there. You know the drill. You know the drill.